Well, hey y'all, welcome to a Friday's R4U on Uncle Bub's Bell Buckle Beer Reviews. And what I've got for you today, I'm wearing my buddy Wayne Allen Franklin's t-shirt. He sent me a t-shirt down here. Bucks County Beer Reviews, y'all go check him out on YouTube. He's my buddy up there in Pennsylvania. Love you, Wayne. Appreciate the shirt, man. What I've got for you today is, alright, so I got three different kind of brews from this brewery. Never heard of them before, and I saw them for the first time, so I picked up three of them, and I'm going to be reviewing the next two on the subsequent Fridays. But what I've got for you today is a Glutenberg Blonde. It's 4.5% ABV, 16-ounce can. It's a gluten-free craft. It's gluten-free craft beer. All right. It's millet and corn. Millet and corn beer is what it says on here. It's gluten-free. It's got nutritional facts and all that kind of good garbage. It's got, let's see, it says on here, water, millet, corn, demerara sugar. Demerara sugar? I don't know what the hell that is. Hops and yeast. 230 calories, 2 grams of fat, 17 carbs, 15 milligrams sugar, or sodium, sorry. Brewed and canned for microbrasserie Glutenberg, Terrebonne, Quebec, Canada. Established in Montreal, Quebec. It's imported by Total Beverage Solutions in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. I give $3.49 for this can at the World Market, and it says check the date under the can. So let's look and see what the date says. Alright, so it's got a good date on it. It says May 28th, 2025. So it's got a good date on it. A Canadian brew, gluten-free, Glutenberg Blonde is what this is. And I've got two different ones from Glutenberg that we're going to be trying in the next couple of Fridays. Alright, so let's see what we have there. This Glutenberg Blonde, made with millet and corn. A millet and corn beer. So that'd be interesting. Let's see. Oh man, dadgum, that's as pale as anything I've ever seen. Dadgum, look at that. That is the palest gold I have ever seen, y'all. It's damn near clear. Just a little bit of yellow tint to it. Got a nice head though. It's got a different kind of aroma, but I can't pinpoint what the aroma is. It doesn't smell like corn. Maybe it's millet. Here in the South, we grow millet. When we were farming, back when I was younger, we never grew millet, but there were several farms around us that did. But wow, look how pale that is. It actually looks darker on the camera than it does here. I mean, this is just almost clear, y'all. Just a little touch of haze. Wow. And that aroma is just something different. Alright, so I'm going to pour it off a little bit, get some more of that head on there. Let me try the head, see what it's like. It's got an ever so slight lemony, I mean just barely a lemony kind of tinge to it. But wow. It's something different. I don't know. Gluten-free craft brew. Now it's a 4.6%, 4.5% ABV Glutenberg. Alright. Glutenberg Blonde. It looks strange, just to be honest with you. It looks more like a lemonade maybe, and it does have just a tinge of lemon in that head flavor. So let's try this. This Glutenberg Blonde at a 4.5% ABV out of Quebec, Canada, is for all American workers. Hey, I love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for the hard work that you do to provide for yourselves and your families and pay your own way, just like I do. I love and appreciate y'all. Cheers, brothers and sisters. I'm not tasting the corn at all. I'm not getting any kind of corn flavor. I'm still getting just an ever so slight lemony presence in the body of it. Just very, very, very subtle. But it's just a tinge of tartness and lemon flavor. Just barely, y'all, but I can detect it. And I'm getting something else that's just not familiar to me at all. It may be the millet. I don't know. It doesn't really have a it doesn't have any bitterness to it at all. It almost just don't taste like beer. I mean, it does a little bit, but it almost don't. I don't know if that makes any sense or not, y'all. It's got just a different kind of flavor to it, but it's not unpleasant at all. With the color of this brew, I mean, it looks like it's going to be weak. It looks like it's going to have an extremely weak flavor. The flavor is not. It's not weak, but it's different from anything I've ever had. The get out of here, stupid gnat. The lemony presence is just so very subtle. It doesn't linger very long, but there's something else that I just can't put my finger on. I don't know, y'all. It's got a good flavor. It's different. It's just something unique. I'm gonna score it a B+. If you get a chance to try this Glutenberg Blonde, give it a shot if you ain't never. It's decent. It's not spectacular. It's not wonderful, and it's almost. I mean, it's almost not like a beer. And I don't know where that has to do with it not using I mean, it don't really tell you. I mean, it gives you the ingredients: water, millet, and corn, and demerara, sugar, hops, and yeast. I can't really detect the hops. But it doesn't say what kind of hops. It doesn't say, I mean, I guess the millet is more, there's more millet than corn because it's listed before the corn in the ingredients. And that may be the other flavor that I'm getting, may be millet. I just don't know. But it's decent. It's decent. A B+ I think is a fair score for it. Out of Quebec, Canada. So if you get a chance to, give it a shot. Alright, y'all, that's been a Friday's R4U this week. I'll be back tomorrow for a Saturday Suds. I've got a brew tomorrow that I've never seen before, so y'all stay tuned. Take care. Cheers.